Ever since the verdict of the case between Johnny Depp and Amber Heard made it out to the public, several people have been called out for enabling her, including Warner Bros., who fired Johnny from one of their movies over this whole thing. Well, the cast members of that very same movie are now telling a completely different story about how the whole thing went down. So, exactly what is the news on Warner Bros. And their contracts with Johnny? When Amber first accused Johnny of domestic violence and repeatedly assaulting her via her 2018 op-ed, no one really batted an eye, as most people actually believed her. As a result of that, Depp's life and career suffered a major blow. In fact, the actor basically lost everything from his good name in the entertainment industry, all the way to his friends and people that supported him to huge movie roles, including his role as Grindelwald in the Fantastic Beasts franchise. And in addition to that, Disney also immediately dropped Depp's contract with the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise. But now that the actor has strived and successfully defied all odds, and in the process has managed to prove that everything was a lie, the story is different. And while there are so many aspects to this different story, Depp's Fantastic Beasts movie has been at the top of several conversations in recent times, and that has led to a lot of big revelations, and some of them actually concern certain stars that seem to have always been against Johnny Depp, specifically in this case, Ezra Miller. Miller, who plays Credence Barebone in the Fantastic Beasts film, actually spoke about Depp in an interview following the Pirates of the Caribbean star's casting to the movie around the time Heard's allegations against him were still relatively recent. According to Miller, none of the other cast members were informed beforehand that Johnny would be casted as part of the movie. When asked about it in the interview, he said, "No, none of us were consulted. None of us knew." The actor was then asked about how he felt starring alongside Depp, and he said, "Look, I bring forth my work to this job, and I do the best that I can." He continued, "I would say that literally every single aspect of my reality, inclusive of a lot of things that are not fine with me, are fine with me. It's amazing how far the banner of all good can extend." And from that moment on, Depp's role as the titular character of the Fantastic Beasts sequel faced backlash for months, although it was majorly because of the accusations from his ex-wife, but Miller's statement also had a hand in it. In fact, things were so heated at the time that even the creator of the franchise herself, J.K. Rowling, had to release a statement defending the choice of Johnny as a cast member even with everything that was going on. The statement read, "Based on our understanding of the circumstances, the filmmakers and I are not only comfortable sticking with our original casting, but genuinely happy to have Johnny playing a major character in the movies." Other people involved in the production of the franchise have also weighed in on the controversy, and one of them was director David Yates, who told Entertainment Weekly in his words that Depp is full of decency and kindness. "And that's all I see. Whatever accusation was out there doesn't tally with the kind of human being I've been working with." Harry Potter star Daniel Radcliffe also addressed the issue and said that it's difficult for him to speak about it because he wants to be supportive of the film's producers, who kick-started his career, but at the same time can see why people are frustrated. But in all of this, a lot of it still pretty much leads back to Ezra Miller's sentiment, which might have been hard for many to decode, as the actor essentially implied that he did the best job he could and attempted to spread positive vibes with his involvement in Fantastic Beasts regardless of what was going on elsewhere in the project. And speaking of Ezra, he's actually been making the headlines for a while now, and no, it's not for the best reasons. The actor, who also stars as the Flash in Warner Bros. Franchise Justice League, recently reprised his role in the franchise for a solo movie which wrapped production in October 2021 and awaits its June 2023 release. However, Miller has been dragging with him a rampage of bad press. According to reports, the actor was arrested in Hawaii twice for disorderly conduct and second-degree assault, accused of physically and emotionally assaulting an 18-year-old named Gibson, whom Miller first met several years ago, and also missed a court hearing to be served a restraining order from the 18-year-old's family. And now, a second restraining order was taken out against the actor to protect another teen after Miller allegedly getting agitated about the origins of a game while armed and getting violent with the teen. After the incident, Deadline reported this weekend that the studio that has already put $200 million into this movie is wondering what in the heck they do next. Well, Deadline recently gave an update on the case, and the company's plan will probably leave your jaws dropped. According to information from an insider at the studio, there is no winning in this for Warner Bros. The hope is that the scandal will remain at a low level before the movie is released, and hope for the best to turn out. They later reported that despite the increasingly bad press, the studio has tried getting help for Miller. Earlier this week, Miller deleted their Instagram account after uploading strange images, including one that read, "You cannot touch me. I am in another universe." While no definitive action has been set in place, Deadline also wrote that their sources had indicated that, even if no more allegations surface, the studio won't likely keep Miller in the Flash role in future DC films. Of course, all of this has been made worse by Depp's emergence as the winner of the case against another one of their actors within the same franchise. At this point, begging Depp to come back with them might be the only way out of this storm they are now in. but we can't fully be certain of that just yet. Tell us, what do you think are their options right now?